All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Daniel with POVPOOL at POVPOOL.com. Please subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Check out POVPOOL and subscribe. We are in for a treat right now. We have the young 16-year-old Ryan Laws, who I think cashed in 17th through 24th at the San Francisco Billiard Palicade MZWST Tour. And I got a chance to see him play today. He is no slouch, man. This guy is a strong pistol.
He knows how to move the ball.
Yeah, he knows how to move this ball. And
so it's age versus experience in this battle right here.
That's
battle
true.
Royale.
Yeah. Age versus Johnny
been a strong player since the 90s, and he's been coming back in the last like 4 or 5 years, been playing all the tournaments and cashing very high in them, so he's a tournament favorite. Even though he's ranked an 8, not quite a professional, but one of the strongest players on the tour, I would say.
How's his head today, Justin? You guys came together.
We'll see, yeah. Oh, thank you very much. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you very much. Johnny came off of a really good win, won his first match 9-0, and his last match, or I'm sorry, 8-0, and won his last match 8-3. So with a break like that, bump and shape
with a break
on
like
the
that,
one.
who needs to shoot pool?
Dude, you don't need to play pool. You don't got to do nothing. You just let the balls go in. This guy.
All right, let's see how Johnny's feeling. You can usually tell.
He's a very stern player.
Yeah.
He's a very stern player. He looks like he's performing manual labor like every time he comes up to a ball. And that's just the amount of focus that the guy has. Coming 2 rails out for great shape on the 3. A little bit jacked up on the 4, but I think he's going to pull this back for almost straight in shape.
It's a little bit jacked up, a little bit straight, yeah, so.
I think he can pull this back.
Let's see what he does here.
Oh,
he's
looking
force follow this? I don't know.
Yeah, no, he's jacking up. Johnny not jacked up?
Spirited. Spirited. That was beautiful.
I love this guy. This guy hits the ball so good.
Oh, Johnny is,
I think
third place in the Hard Times 10 ball this year.
Dude, he came in front of a lot of good players.
Yeah, beating a huge field.
Dude,
he beat Ernesto Dominguez.
He beat Ernesto Dominguez. He beat
almost he went Hill with Ralph Souquet.
Hill with Ralph Souquet, dude. What kind of like semi-pro does that, man? Like he's got all the talent and all the tools, and it really depends on how he's feeling that day. He's looking like he's gonna run out this rack.
Yeah, it looks good.
Real strong, dude. Real strong.
Well, he's definitely sending a statement to Ryan. Ryan, a 16-year-old newbie to the pool scene. He said to me, I got a chance to talk to him a little earlier today. He said he's been playing seriously now for a couple years. He's been playing like every day since he was 14. And
taking the same way as like a Jason Shaw or like a Shane Van Boning, just like you got to put in the hours, man. If you're gonna do this as a kid, and life happens when you hit like 18, 19, you move out of the house, and it really depends on what happens after that. But right now, what this kid's got is good enough to compete with anybody.
Absolutely correct. I don't know what his, the rest of his background is, whether or not he comes from a wealthy family or if he has college in mind. But he definely...
One in the side.
Look at this, the beautiful cue ball. And you guys should see soon that, if he plays his cards right, he will have a future. He will have a future in pool.
Dude, he looks like he's going to do the exact same thing back to him right now.
Well, we'll see. 2 to the 3 here would be the key shot Oh, I'm sorry. Ryan gets how many on the wire? He does get one on the wire.
One on the wire.
So it's an 8-7 race. So we're going to actually even this up. It's now 1-1 in a race to 8. 2 to the 3 here, as I was saying, is the key shot.
It's a force followed 2 rail. And he missed.
Look, he's going to get a roll.
He's going to get a great roll. That thing is completely eclipsed with no shot on the 6-8 anyway. So, like, really. What do you do right here for your money? Like, you could pretty much just kind of, like, swing away at this because it's not a guarantee that he really swung away at
well,
that.
you know, he was doing what you were saying, hitting hope, you know, with some speed, maybe create some distance, but he missed that ball completely.
And not only that, but he broke out the 6-8. So check this out. Everything goes on the table now, provided the right position is. So let's see what Ryan Laws is up to in his own time. Because he could be looking to run out the rest of this rack.
Well, let's just hope for his sake that he's not camera shy. Because, you know, we've seen this before. Really, and here we go. We've seen strong players crumble just because the camera is watching.
And you know what? Johnny tells me he doesn't like playing on the TV table either.
No, Johnny does not like playing.
He does not play like on the TV table.
But he's used to it. He's very used to it.
You know, like when you get deep enough in the tournament, you're going to end up on the TV table. And that's something that he's dealt with for a while now, so I'm sure he's pretty comfortable right now. He doesn't have a great shot. So he was going all safe right there, and he did not capitalize on that.
This is interesting.
You think he might have been swinging that in the side, but I don't think he was swinging that in the side. I think he intended to get safe.
All this build-up for a great match, and I have they've proved us wrong.
I know, right?
So far, except for Johnny's run out in the beginning.
There's a good punch stroke.
That was a nice shot.
But now it's a big 7-ball because, like, to get good shape, he's going to have to come 2 rails and out, which is going to be running right towards that 7-ball. So he's got to do something right here if he wants to get good on that 5. What's he going to do? He punches it in 1 rail, and there is the 7-ball. Did he get the 5? I don't think he can see that 5. Can he see that 5? He fires in the 5. There was way more room than I thought there was. Now getting from the 6 to the 7, the only obstacle right here. After that, everything lays pretty natural. I don't know about that. That seemed kind of like a weak shot right there. Now he has an off-angle corner shot that he could punch out 1 rail, or a side pocket shot that he could come 2 rails out. And it looks like he's going to go 1 rail out from the side. That seemed like more work than he needed to do. He didn't really want to leave himself that much angle on the side, I don't think. But he can punch this 1 rail out for draw. Boom. And decent enough on the 7. Or the 9. Tap. And
he got there.
2 to 1.
Yep, that's 2 to 1. And I can already see a little bit of seasoning is going to be needed from Ryan, but he.
You know what? When it came down to it, he did what he needed to do.
Yep. Now there's a guy that I speak with once in a while. I forgot his last name. Is Ben, Asian guy, who tells me that Ryan wants to become pro. So
it's going to take a lot of work. And
definitely in his
once you start getting girlfriends, man, that seems to take precedence over a lot of young players. As soon as they start getting that nookie, they just lose all their hope for pool.
Well, Let's see what Johnny does here. He's looking at the side pocket.
He's laying pretty tough on that side pocket. And he makes it look semi-easy. Not great shape on the 3.
Yeah, he's overrolled. And safety? Yeah.
Yeah. But
you know,
he didn't like that button. He wanted to leave it behind the 9. But
he didn't do it.
He did not do it. But at the same time, this ain't a gimme by any means whatsoever. Looking at a long, awkward angle 3 ball, frozen to rail, and like you have to do something with the cue ball at the same time because that 4 doesn't lay natural for anything except for like a forced follow to rail shot.
You know, in a way, I like the 1 pocket safety, which is exactly what he did.
That's what he played, and is he going to get it?
Yeah, he did get there. It's good for him. That was a good shot.
Johnny's going to go side rail and try to make the 3 ball, which he does easily. And like he's going to complain that shot was hard later on. And it's like, dude, you just kind of like floated it in.
You mean on the way home?
Yeah, dude, you didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
You just came off 1 rail for that 3 ball.
It was dead.
Yeah, it was
dead off the rail.
Dead, dude, off the rail.
Johnny's funny, man. We love Johnny Kang. I mean, he's a force to be reckoned with down in Southern California.
Anybody want to play Johnny, just come over to my hall. Games Plus over in Costa Mesa.
Meanwhile, it looks like Tommy Lips is holding his own against Vilmos Foldes, who trails by 1 game.
No,
6 games to 5.
Vilmos is down 1 game.
Oh, Vilmos is down 1 game.
Yeah.
Against
so the other guy's
Tommy
on the
Lips.
hill.
Tommy Lips is on the hill.
Versus Vilmos.
Yep, Tommy is a 7. Wow, it's the other way around. And also, looks like we got other matches going on. Rodney Wynn is playing forgot Ken's last name, Kenny Ash. And what was that?
Oh, he sold out right there.
Oh, that was...
I think he's going to play the 7 in the side. Either that or he's going to slow roll a 6 and play the 7 in the corner. But either way, I think Johnny's out right now. He went for a side pocket shape. Now he's got to follow it up with a little bit of inside. He's wondering if he should swing it out 1 rail and all the way for the 9 ball in the same corner pocket as the side pocket. Oh, he went 3 rails around. Good shot.
Why don't we just accept the fact that Johnny's going to be completely unpredictable during this game? In fact, I think he feels like he can just free-stroke his way through this match.
He's such a good shot maker. It doesn't matter where you leave the guy, dude. You leave the guy like 1 railing out around for a 3 ball, and he just still gets out. No problem.
Well, yeah, but the young Ryan is already missing and giving Johnny everything he needs, which is most of the time Johnny needs confidence to play you. And,
Johnny's a very confident player. He's very confident in everything that he does. If you want to throw quarters at a wall, that guy would seem like he'd be the Shane Van Boning of quarter tossing. Or Street Fighter 2.
I disagree.
He'll also play Street Fighter 2 for like $100.
I think Butch Barba's got him beat on the quarters, but
dude, like I've seen him play quarters, dude. Like he'll play some quarters, dude. I know, right? Beer. And Johnny trying to get him a sponsorship from Heineken, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
He is the Heineken.
Let's take a look at the kids' break again.
I imagine it's going to be an awesome one. Pop. Look at that pop. Anything go in?
He put a little more stroke into the first break. I'm sorry, into this break than he did his first break.
I think he controlled the cue ball a little bit better on the first one.
He did. I think at this point he's showing a little emotion by powering that break.
If there's anybody from Heineken watching this, Johnny would love a sponsorship from Heineken. Just so you know.
It's true. That's all he drinks. Like,
yeah, dude. He's the Heineken, and he's pushing out one rail and leaving him a shot on the one.
I think instead of water, Johnny drinks a Heineken.
Okay, so obviously Johnny didn't like the way that the shape was falling on the 4-5, so he felt like he could just give up anything, and he doesn't think that this kid is going to get out. And it's up to Ryan to say, like, hey, you give me a shot, and I'm going to get out on you. This would be an Efren-esque out with the 4-5 laying the way that it is if he were to actually get out of this rack. Now, if he lands dead straight on the 4 ball to where he can hit the 4 ball full, leave the cue ball behind the 5, he could play a 3 rail safe and still secure the rest of the rack. But apart from the 4-5, everything's laying pretty wide open. So this is where it's going to come down, like, what is he going to do with the 3 to the 4 to ensure that he can either run this rack or at least play a dead nut safe? What's he going to do?
Power draw? Power draw.
But see, that's where the inexperience takes in, dude.
Oh yeah, definitely does.
And,
I mean, this is definitely a match of heart versus nerve.
Yeah, and he swung at
Ryan's got the heart, but
like he thought it was going to go.
Yeah.
But they don't have to go. Like, nothing has to go. So what do you do with this? Do you swing it with inside and come 2 rails for a long 4? Do you set up for the 4-9? Do you play safe? He's going to bunt. He's daring him again. He left him a shot. Left him a wide open shot.
I'm getting the feeling that Johnny is not feeling any bit threatened by this match.
Dude, he doesn't feel threatened at all. He's leaving this kid wide open shots. Look at that. It goes by the 6, and he can come punch it like 1, 2, and back over. See?
I for Pool is asking if that's you, Justin Logan.
Yes.
Is that you, Justin?
Yeah, that's me, Justin Logan. And you know what? He tried for a shot, and now he's left Johnny a thin, long cut for a very awkward 4, maybe 4-9. And you know, this rack, it all depends on like what happens right now.
Yeah, fortunate for Ryan.
The next 2 shots are going to determine what happens in this entire rack, because everything else is laying wide open.
Well, good shot, but to what expense? You know, to what reward? Can he make this for?
That's Abe, I4 Pool. What's up, Abe? On the stream.
Hi. Where's Rex?
He's right here in front of me.
Oh.
Right away.
Yeah, there he is.
Right?
Mr. Goulet. How are you guys? How you guys doing? Yeah. I was hoping you'd come play this.
I give someone a chance.
Oh, he missed that ball bad. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so Ryan is left with a long, straight 4 that he's got to kind of like follow up just a few inches to get really good on the 5 in the corner. If he can get straight in on the 5 in the corner, he's got the 6 on the side, the 7 in the opposite corner, 8, 9, and out. Boom. And I don't know if that's any good. I don't think that's any good. He didn't need to move the cue ball all that much. Like, all that was just nerves, and it was lack of acceleration. Accelerate into the shot, move the cue ball where you want. All right, he's back in shape. Punch the 6 on the side, 1 railing out.
Every once in a while, you just add a few more bells and whistles to it. Because I'm happy I got like more cameras, you know. So
that's no good. And he's going to get punished for that. Because this is stop, stop, draw, and stop.
Just capturing weird footage and then using it later.
Stop.
The GoPro is actually not a very durable camera. You should really have a
draw. Follow.
Oh yeah. I want to get a drone, fly it through hard times,
and stop.
You know, I want to do that, like in a big room.
And that's a rack.
Or even go to Vegas, sneak one in.
You got to do a wonder pool with the cam on the up there, so the cam moves the wall.
Well, that's what POVPOOL was all about. That's all I ever wanted.
I watched this guy play way too much.
I want to get a camera for the pool player.
Yeah.
Technology's not ready.
He comes over to my work all the time. He played a 1-pocket match for like 9 hours the other day. Like, I don't have anything better to do, so of course I'm gonna watch like a 1-pocket match. Like, all I have to do is like look over to the left. Oh, 1-pocket match for like 9 hours. And nothing. All bust and no balls. So what Ryan is left with is a long straight 1 with awkward shape back to the 2. Like, this is a makeable shot. He should make the shot. But what is he going to do with the cue ball afterwards? The 5 ball's laying in the way for punch shape if you're following it, so he's going to draw it straight back. And he gets on the good side of the 9, so he's left kind of straight in now. And he's out of shape for the follow. The punch stroke is not going to carry him to where he wants shape at. So, like, I don't know. What do? You draw this, like, with a bunch of, like, bottom left and swing it out 3 rails? Like, you ain't going to follow that ball. I don't know why you're even looking at that follow. Yeah, you're going to draw it, or you're going to draw it. You're going to stop it there.
Kinetic something?
Kinetic recharge, yeah.
Kinetic hit?
Yeah, like the watch.
Is he feeling like banks are open?
Anyway.
He was trying to play safe. He tried to get a really good save. And if he would have thinned the left side of the 3, he could have got really good safe behind the 6 ball, coming out 1-2 rails behind the 6. But now what he's left is Johnny a wide open rack with ball in hand. And I expect that he's going to get out of this. Left himself a slight angle to where he could either draw it back. He's going to draw it. And now he's left himself wide open to where all he has to do is get on the left side of the 7. So 1 railing out anywhere towards the left side of the 7, and he's good to run. 7 ball didn't even come into question. 1 railing out for the 7. And he's a little bit straight on the 7, so he's just going to run it forward just a hair.
I'll be back in about 20 minutes again.
Run it forward maybe about 6-7 inches so he can get a little bit of angle.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That was a little straight. Like he tried to cheat that pocket a little bit, and I don't know if it cost him in the rack because Ryan doesn't look like he's feeling too good right now, but he's more than capable of being able to soft draw this, get somewhat straight shape on the 8 for. He's going to follow it.
He might go up and down
Well,
the table.
if he plays this shot correctly, he's going to follow it 3 rails under the 9 and back almost straight in for the 8. See, like, that's no good. What are you going to do with that? Like, if he really followed that ball, he would have came out 1, 2, 3, and then back over here for the 8. But that's no good. He's got 3 rail shape on a bank if he decides to be aggressive.
That was aggressive. That was like a Johnny Kang aggressive.
That was the 3 rail shape I was talking about. Like he banked it in the side and came 1, 2, 3, back for a slight angle on the 9, but makeable.
Okay, and that goes in.
That goes in all day long.
So we have a match, guys. It's 3 up.
Ryan says, "I am not going into the black darkness yet."
He's got to warm up a little bit, and I think that's what's happening now. Is he's coming into himself. But then again, you have to just kind of give it some time. You never really know.
I want to see if he racks the 2 ball behind the wing ball because he was doing that earlier.
Now, is there any?
There is a rule. Like he's supposed to actually have the 2 ball in the back.
In the back? Is that it? The hard times rack?
It's supposed to be, but Johnny don't care.
Well, I've been asked about that already, and
I mean, did we say something?
No, that's the thing is we're really not supposed to intervene.
I watched him in his previous match, and he was always putting the 2 ball in one of these 2 spots, depending on what side of the table he was breaking from.
So
I think he's actually kind of pattern racking.
The young gun's trying to rack a pattern.
He's pattern racking.
All right.
I mean, it's none of my business, but like
we're not.
Call it this. His next break, if he racks a 2 ball and one of those 2 right behind the wing, then he's pattern racking. I watched him do it like.
Isn't this funny? We got a 16-year-old kid that knows how to pattern rack.
I know, right?
Woohoo!
Well, like you have to be a pattern racker to recognize a pattern racker, I guess.
Actually, I should say 16-year-old young adult.
Young adult. Is that the politically correct term for it?
Well, I tell you what, Great Britain is 16. You can walk into a bar.
I thought it was 17. Is it 17? 16?
Depends where you are in Great Britain, actually.
Yeah, I guess. I want to go to Ireland, dude. Like, I always like Great Britain, but like...
Talk to Robbie Ling. He's Irish. He goes there every once in a while. He's from Dublin.
One of the places I always wanted to visit, Ireland.
Yeah, I've...
Johnny doesn't like it.
I've had the pleasure of going to Ireland, Dublin, a few times.
Get trashed in the morning. He plays safe, 3 rails, and it's no good. You can see that whole ball, and if he's feeling good enough, he's going to hide behind the 4.
That's good speed.
Great speed.
No hesitation there from Johnny.
You won't see a whole lot of hesitation from Johnny. If he takes 5 seconds to think about something, that's a long time. Man, that's like an eternity.
That's okay. I just won another one.
Marty Carey.
Marty Carey wins another one.
Live in action.
Who'd you play?
Yeah. I played, a guy had no arms and legs. No, I shouldn't say that.
Did you have to pull out your jump cue at all?
I used my jump cue many times, but actually I came out to a 5-0 lead and then gave up a couple games to win 7-2. So
all right, only a couple games. That's still strong. Great strong.
I had all the equipment. He had the air jump cue and the.
He had a body and a torso.
He had
legs
he had all that. He was an effective player.
He had a body and a torso and legs.
2 eyes.
2 eyes.
Like
both hands.
I used to play with a guy that was blind in one eye and couldn't see out of the other.
That's good. That's a good game right there.
Well,
do you know his number? Can I call him up?
Actually, though, if you beat a guy with no arms and no legs, I don't know why the hell you're bragging.
His name's Bob.
Bob.
All right. Marty Carey takes it down. So you have another match today?
I do. I have to go reorient myself, and then I will be back in to play the next match.
All right. Marty Carey, the farmer, is going to go get reorientated. So best of luck to you, sir.
He came up a little bit short on the 7 than what he wanted, but if he can punch this one rail and out around the 9 ball, then he should be fine.
Or maybe hit it slow.
Yeah, he's going to slow roll it, bump into it. All right, that's a good shot.
The 9 is a stopper.
And
4 games to
4-3
3 now.
Yeah, we're already giving it to him.
The thing is if you don't do it quickly, he might have run another rack on you. So you got to get it up there quick. Johnny Kang, don't waste no time.
Yeah.
He plays pool like he got bills to pay.
He does have bills to pay.
He does have bills to pay. Yes, I remember some of those bills.
Yeah, right. More Heinekens to buy.
You know what though? I got a lot of respect for him because he actually had about 5 years ago ran into hard times, and he's been scraping
playing
by, struggling, and
everybody
and you know what? He's starting to kind of like come back to the surface, and that's great.
Well, like he's been a top tournament finisher, I would say, for the last year and a half, 2 years. He started coming back about 4 or 5 years ago. And after kind of like a long sabbatical, we'll call it, and he's been playing great pool ever since. Strong.
Yeah.
And I expect that he's actually going to win one of these tour stops. Like there's 5 stops left or 4 stops?
Do you know what his ranking is on the tour?
I think he's like 5th or something like that. He's like 5th or 7th. And he's the only one in the top 8 who hasn't won a tour stop yet.
Yeah.
Like if you win a tour stop, you're like in the top 5 right now.
Well, let's see.
He's 7th. Yeah.
I find it interesting. We got. Where is he at?
He's number 7.
He's number 7 on the tour.
All right, so you got Geronimo that's won a tour stop. You got Ernesto Dominguez that's won a tour stop. Has Oscar won a tour stop?
Yeah.
Oscar has won a tour stop. He split with Amar.
Bo is at least, he's come in second a couple times, right?
Bo came in second once.
I thought he won.
He won
Fresno?
one, didn't he? Did he win Fresno?
And he came in second in Fresno, losing to Vilmos Foldish.
Yeah, that's right. Vilmos took it. But yeah, and then you got all these pros, and then you got Johnny.
Well,
Bo's shooting strong though. Like when I took 7th over in the last San Francisco trip, Bo took me out. Oscar beat me on the winner's side, and then Bo beat me on the loser's side. And I couldn't even distinguish between the two of them. They both ran me over so bad.
Okay. This is camera shy. This is exactly. This was not the same Ryan that I was watching earlier today.
And you know what? It's something that every player has to deal with eventually if they go far enough to where they're going to have to be put under pressure, for everybody to see.
You're absolutely right. I mean, there's no ESPN anymore, so you can forget that. But
no, but
you
this is about
streamed at some point.
People are going to be talking about you, and you're going to have to come up with something to do in certain circumstances. And that was a great lag to the far rail by Johnny, leaving him eclipsed by the 9 ball on the 4. So he's got a 1 rail escape or a very, very tough jump shot close to the rail. I imagine that he's either going to 1 or 2 rail this out. He's looking to go thin towards the corner and come 2 rails out for a good hit on the 4.
Very nice full hit there.
But see, the full hit didn't do you any good.
Well,
and Johnny's going to send this right back.
Not giving ball in hand does him good.
not giving ball in hand does do him well, but how much does it really do you?
Well, we'll see.
When anybody can cut the ball like that. Yeah, he's just punched him in now. Toot toot. If he can draw it back just a hair and stiff it, he will. If not, he's going to come around 3 rails for a little bit of angle on the 8. He chose to stiff it and come out a little bit for a long shot. And he's going to drift it over for the 9 ball in the same pocket. Just
Good
like
job.
so. And he just hits the ball so good, dude.
You spend a lot of time playing him, don't you, over at like Alfred's house and all that, right?
I didn't play him over at Alfred's house. I was playing Alfred, and like Alfred had the most amazing 3 sets against me that apparently Johnny says he's ever played. Look at where he puts the 2 ball.
He put it in the back, dude.
Did he?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, every wreck apart from this that I've seen, he's put the 2 ball.
No. I'm not. You know what?
Maybe you heard me.
Yeah, no, I don't think you heard me. All right. Young Ryan Laws. What's that?
I told him you shoot like a champion too. I see you shoot.
Are you sure about that?
I see you shoot several times.
Thank you. How you guys doing? You've been here. I've seen you here all day.
Yeah.
Corky and Marco.
Anywhere some action, I'm gonna be there.
Courtney and Marco? Marcos. Corky and Marcos. All right. And what did you say about action?
Well, they've been sitting here all day. I said, "Well, you looking for
Oh,
some
okay.
action?" He said, "I'm looking at a side bet." Oh,
Oh,
you're talking to the right
side bet.
person.
Oh, definitely.
I know everybody.
Where are you from?
I don't know just here.
Oh, Venice. Okay. Nice.
LA too. Who is this guy?
Nice shot there. And so, okay, here we got a problem here.
Can we gamble? I'm betting with him. He's solid.
Johnny, you want me to get Oscar, see if it's even doable?
I know somebody when they shoot. Man, they got like
All right, so okay, they're Johnny's doing the right thing here. They're marking the ball and good. 2 players working it out together. That's good. Good sports. Hopefully for this young gun, this will be an earned run out for him. It was tough, you know. He had to come around and make the 1, and then come around and make the 3. You know, position sometimes can be difficult, especially when you've been struggling, and didn't get ideal here either. Redemption. Johnny gives it up, and that will now make it 5-4. Ryan Laws trails by 1 game in this race to 8. You're watching the MZWST Tour, folks. This is stop number 7 of 11 total this season. The 12th stop will be in March at Hard Times Bellflower, where we will be providing coverage of the Top Gun event. The top 32 players from this tour will compete in the Top Gun MZWST Tour event. For more information about the MZWST Tour, please visit MZWSTtour.com.
Anybody talk to who's on the TV show?
Oh, a lot of shit. You still in it?
Ed Reynolds just talked to you a little bit ago.
Oh, man. We got mad love for you, dude. All right, so here we go. Off of a dry break and a chance now for Ryan to settle into this match. He's already got 4 games.
Thanks for letting me use it.
He's just not executing at this current time. And I don't think the 1-ball passes. This will be an automatic safety for Johnny. Tried to freeze the cue ball to the 5. Didn't get there. And so, because of that, it looks like Ryan will be able to kick. Maybe with some spin. If he's lucky here, might make the 7. He made the 7. This shot is no gimme, that's for sure. I like, you know what? I like playing safe here. Just play this 1-ball, 3 rails around the table. Very good shot. And I believe Johnny will be going airborne here. Wow, swing and a miss. That'll be ball in hand to Ryan. Wide open table now. And if there was ever a time to really do something, that would be now. To be perfectly honest, you cannot get this type of opportunity playing Johnny Kang all the time. And Ryan has had ample opportunity.
It's like the prom dress.
Oh, yeah.
Drawback. Watch out for the 8-ball. Oh, I'm sorry. The 4 is next. Straight shot on the 4. Oh, 3. I'm sorry. No, he's not executing. You know, you have to forgive me because he's just playing. I have to say, I'm not trying to criticize him, over-criticize him, but he's playing such poor position right now that I can't even see what ball he's playing for, so I called the wrong shot. He was playing for the 3 and not for the 4. And Johnny gives him ball in hand again.
Oh.
Justin, I just have to say, I'm not disappointed. I'm honored to be featuring this young kid for the first time, debuting on a live stream. But Johnny's been giving him lots of opportunity, and he just hasn't been able to execute at this time.
Well, that'll happen, you know. It's one of those things where he just needs to find his rhythm, and
he doesn't have to tell him until he comes to the table.
Yeah, he has to tell him.
Tell him before he, after he misses the next shot. Johnny is on 2 fouls, and
he wants to drift this out, and he did not. Okay, so he got a little bit lucky.
So he does have to tell him he's on 2 fouls, and he hasn't told him.
I don't even think he's thinking about that.
No, he's not, but you never know. Johnny can scratch.
He made a clean hit and left him an awkward shot, rail to rail, thin, long cut, past the side pocket. I don't think he's going to be able to go with this. If he goes at this and gets good off of it, that would say a lot. Yeah, he's playing safe.
That was not a bad shot. It's a good shot.
It's a great shot. And he's left sort of close to pocket shot. He's got to hit this good and not scratch. And he's just jumping the ball.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me too if Ryan already knows what kind of a match he's getting into. I mean, we've streamed Johnny so many times, and I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan has watched some of those matches before.
Yeah, if you've been following the Mez Tour at all, you're gonna hear Johnny's name, and he's a top finisher in almost every event that he plays in. He's playing a 2-rail safe that didn't pan out for him. And he's left Johnny an awkward 4 ball. If he can stiff it enough and hold it for the 5 in the side, he should be primed to run the rest of this rack. He stiffed it, planted it, and he should be good to go. This is the 5 in the side, the 6 in the corner, the 8 in the opposite side, and the 9 out. Johnny seems like he's in a hurry to get out of this match. I don't know if he's hungry or what. He seems like he's almost just like frustrated, like he doesn't even know why he has to deal with this, the way he's throwing his cue at the ball. But he's still making it work right now, and he's going to be up 6-4 in a race to 8. 2 racks to go, and who's breaking?
I believe Ryan will be breaking.
And Ryan is getting up to rack him. You want anything to drink, dude? I'm gonna grab some.
Good.
You're good? You want a beer?
There's some food. She was leaving. All right, maybe a chance here to ride the 9. Let's see what he does. Nope, nope. Playing the conservative route. Other matches going on right now. Oscar Dominguez playing Delbert Wong. Kang playing Rylan Hartnett. Ernesto Dominguez playing Gomes Foldish. Kevin May is in the match.
Ernesto's playing Danny.
Mark. Yeah, I know. I've just been mentioning all that.
Oh, yeah.
Jason Williams playing Wei Ni.
I'm looking around the room and I can see like four matches that could be on the TV table right now.
Playing Bo Runnigan.
There's like 4 matches going on right now that could be on the stream table, man. This is an awesome event.
Frank Roberts playing some real tall guy over there. I don't know who that is.
What's his name on table 9 right now?
Kevin May.
Kevin May. That guy shoots fantastic.
Okay, shot now for Ryan.
So it looks like he can play the 6-9 combo.
Get a viewer to donate $50 and give him that. Good, how are you?
Great, man.
Which one's it?
Make him donate at least $50.
Okay. Thank you.
Who's that?
Power One.
Oh, okay. Scott Frost.
Yeah. I might just keep it.
I've used the Frosty 5 railer from time to time.
Could you find out what the score is in Jason's match with Wei Ni?
It'll cost you. Did he give you that?
Yeah.
Johnny Kang on the TV table now with ball in hand. Looking like he's going to play for the 6-9 combo as soon as he gets past the 8 with the cue ball. Past the 8-7 with the cue ball, looking like he's going to make this and get on the hill. Hill 4, right now.
Right now, right here, right now.
Right meow. Did you say meow?
It's funny, you know, it seems like Johnny's kind of playing this like ring game style.
Yeah, he's just in a hurry to get out. I think he's hungry.
Speaking of which, did you have fun at that ring game at Styx?
I did. I had a blast.
Still in it?
I got lucky and made it 2 rounds to the final table. Ended up taking 4th place after, let's see, Ricky from Hard Times ended up taking 1st, and Johnny took 2nd. Brian Parks from Bakersfield took 3rd, and I got 4th. JB from Golden Q also in the top table, and Zay, I don't know where he plays out of, but he was in the final. Yeah, Zay. She was good.
By the way, I'm going to let you know what the next match is. We got Jason Williams from the one-loss side playing...
Forgot already.
Yeah, I forgot already.
It's all good.
Playing who? Jason versus who?
Tim Daniel.
Oh,
Tim Daniel.
Playing our 2nd place
Yeah.
finisher from the last Mets Tour stop, Tim Daniel. That's right.
Very good shooter. Came out to La Mesa, right? And
came out to La Mesa and surprised everybody.
Dude, just shooting like a champ.
See, Des, I will support you guys.
And look at this. He's going to get lucky behind the 3 ball. Leaving Johnny an awkward kick. He's just going to fire at it. See what happens. And I'm Johnny Kang. I try to kick safe. Left an awkward long 2 ball.
Yeah, I know he's next on the screen.
Desiree already told him.
I like Desiree.
No, thank God.
All right.
And
2 balls go down. One of them is white.
Wide open table for Johnny Kang. Already on the hill.
This looks like
I'm going to go ahead and say it's night-night.
You want to bet a buck on this rack?
I'll bet a buck on this rack.
Okay. All right.
Did
$1.
Desiree tell you he rattled in the 9?
No.
Oh, well, he rattled in the 9 when?
Wayne, he did?
No, Jason.
Hey, see you, Wayne.
I got a buck on this rack.
Did you win or lose? Vilmoshfold is defeated by Tommy Lips. We were watching earlier, but didn't get a chance to see the outcome.
Great shooting.
Casey Amy hung a 6, and I had an essay around the 8. And I did, I got out.
So you're still on the winner side then? Dude, fucking nice, man.
Yeah, but I had it a lot easier in the beginning. I just kind of let it back in.
Tommy Lips shooting real good, beating Vilmos and staying on the winner side. Are you done for the day?
I'm done.
He is done for the day and in the money. Tommy Lips.
Oh, a little funny.
You know what?
I could earn $1 here.
I'll put an extra $1 on it. How about that?
Wait for it.
Wait for
it.
Daniel bet against me?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, no. You know what? I'm just rooting for the kid, man.
I know.
Ryan Laws. You know what, buddy? I hope this wasn't too much of a disappointment for you.
You know what? He's going to play
this
so
is all gonna
good.
Be a learning experience.
He's going to be so good.
Yeah.
In the next couple of years, man, all he has to do is just sit there and play and just hit balls.
Hey, you know what?
If he keeps hitting balls the way that he is, he's going to be like the Corey Deuel that like skunks Mika Immonen in the U.S. Open, man. He's 16 years old. He's playing at the top. And
thank you. Take care. You leave it. No, I know exactly what you're saying.
I expect big things from that guy.
Yeah, exactly. So more to come from Ryan Laws, and congratulations to him. That was a winner's match, right? Yeah. So he's still in it.
Yeah.
He's still in it. Who knows?
Yeah, that's only a one
may end
loss.
up in the finals.
You never know.
You want to bet $1?
I'm not going to bet $1 on it whenever it wins in the finals.
We'll be right back. Thanks for watching.
Tim Daniels and who?
Tim Daniels and Jason Williams coming
right
up.
That's what I'm talking about.